So for this example, it says the students in Mrs. Willow's reading class are all reading the same novel independently. 4 students create a graph of their reading rates in words per minute. And then the question that I would like to know is, who is the fastest reader? So who's the fastest reader? How do we figure that out? Well, basically, if I look at that, I've got to figure out who can read the most words per minute, right? So you would say, well, whoever has the steepest slope. But if I look carefully, Charlie, his graph only goes to 20 minutes. Riley's graph goes to 50 minutes. Mason's graph goes to 5 minutes. Sarah's graph goes to 10 minutes. So here's how you got to do it. We literally have to calculate the slope of every graph. So for Charlie, let's do Charlie first. So I'm going to do Charlie. Charlie, he does, it looks like it takes him, if I look at this point here, the X value is between 8 and 10. So it's 10 minutes. He reads 1,750 words. Okay, he does that in 10 minutes. So now the rate of change is going to be how many words he reads per minute. So to find the unit rate, we would say 1,750 divided by 10. In other words, he read 1,750 words in 10 minutes. So his per unit rate, in other words, if I take 1,750 and divide it by 10, he could read 175 words per 1 minute. Okay, so that's Charlie. Now for Riley, I've got to find the slope of the line. So we look at this point here, and it looks to be, that looks like that point is 50, comma 10,000. Wow. So for Riley's per unit rate is going to be 10,000 words per 50 minutes. So I've got to do that on a calculator. So I'm just going to go ahead. Well, I'll just do it right here. I'm going to say 10,000 divided by 50, 200 words a minute. Okay. So Riley, Riley's can read at about oops, I got the pencil upside down. I was wondering why it didn't work. 200 words per minute. I'm just going to put W per 1 minute. All right. And then next we're going to do Sarah. Sarah, I go to this point here. It looks like she's doing, it takes her about 7 minutes to do 1,400 words. Is that 7 minutes? Yeah. So for Sarah, she does about, well, it's 1,400 divided by 7, which is 200 words per minute. And then lastly, we have Mason, and I'm not going to write Mason's all the way out. I'm just going to tell you that Mason is about 200 as well, because he has 1,000